Alrighty, boys and girls, good morning. Yes, sir, Bob. Don't I look lovely this morning? Alright, BRT. I said I was going to give you something different, and well, here's the start of it. And I'm looking at myself, and I'm going, oh my frickin' god, I should have, anyways, I look like shit, don't I? Alright, okay, so I said I was going to give you guys something different, so we're going to do something different. We're going to do a weekly thing here where we're going to give you guys trucking updates and tidbits here and there of what's going on in the trucking world, and we'll even do some stuff in regards to the YouTube truckers. Oh, look, I can see you again. All right. So, with that being said, let's start this one off talking about what happened in Katy, Texas. All right, so simply, it's rather than read you guys off the actual news article, I've read a few of them, and I'm going to give you just a basic rundown for those of you who aren't already knowing what's going on. So, an employee of Knight Transportation in Katy, Texas, got fired. For whatever reason, I don't know, but none of us know. It's their business, okay? So anyways, he got fired, and it pissed him off, simply put. He decided, I guess, few days later or a week later, I don't know how long it was from the time he got fired. I think he got fired like a couple weeks before. His life went into the shitter, and he didn't want to pick his ass up and do anything about it, so he decided to pick up a shotgun and went into the terminal and ended up killing the terminal manager. I believe that's what his title was. He was the news says he was a supervisor, but listening to a few of the YouTubers that are from Knight Transportation, it was the terminal manager in Katy. And anyway, so he shot him. He killed him. And two of the employees there got wounded from, I guess, shrapnel that came off of the shotgun blasts or whatever. Anyways, then the guy turned around and killed himself. I don't know. I think that's kind of a cowardice way out, if you will. I mean, really, how bad did life have to be for him to do that? You lose your job. You go out, you get another job, and you move on. Well, why did you lose your job to begin with? And what did you do to lose it? So how bad of an employee were you to begin with? But whatever the case is, he did something horrible. And unfortunately, one person's dead. And it left a 2-year-old behind and a wife and, family members. So to add to that, I don't know who started it, but there's a thing going on called hashtag Knightlight. Okay, and there's some controversy around that one too. Some people are getting mad at others for not promoting it the way they think it should be promoted, and I think that's wrong. Anyone that mentions it, and passes it on is, I think, helping it out. So, with that being said, hashtag Knightlight. You guys should Google it. We're not going to get into too much of it here, but there's also, and I'm going to put the link down below, a GoFundMe page that was started to help the family of the victim. So if you guys are interested in that, just go ahead and you can donate and help the family, and if you can't, just share the link. So I'm going to put that down below too. So you'll have, did I say there was going to be 2 links? Anyways, there's going to be a link for helping, on the to support the family if you guys are interested. And like I said, just type in hashtag Knightlight. What you guys can do still to show support, it's from the fellow truckers. What they're doing is they're leaving their parking lights on their trucks when they're parked at night. And I urged a lot of you guys to do, nobody's mentioned this, but hey, take a picture of your truck with the lights on, or it doesn't have to be your truck, it could be whatever, your pickup truck, your car, whatever you want to show support. Post it on Facebook and hashtag Knightlight on it, and put that out there in support of what's going on there. So anyway, A little bit of a sad start to today's video, but there's a lot of people, I didn't really know what was going on, and I heard a few things and I was like confused, so I looked into it. I knew there was a shooting in Katy, but I didn't know all. Anyway, so that's that. Hopefully that shed some light out for some of you guys. All right, so something else really big in the news, not necessarily trucking related, but the wildfires out in Fort Mac, Alberta there. Oh my gosh, I mean, we're talking, for those of you here in Canada familiar, you know, something that would encompass all of Mississauga, Toronto, Scarborough, right up to, you know, almost Hamilton. It's huge area that just got wiped out. Entire neighborhoods, you know, a good chunk of the city is just gone. So our hearts and hopes, you know, best wishes go out to the families of Fort Mac, Alberta there, and hopefully, you know, they can recover from that. So just Google it. There's more on that. That's huge news here in Canada this week, and I just thought I'd throw that out there. All right, we're going to do a take 2 here. Not that you guys would notice that I just did a take 1 and forgot to press the damn record button. I never said I was bright. All right. My goodness gracious me. All right, so we're going to try this again here. I have to go back and forth on my pages here just to make sure it didn't shut off. Okay, so something I found very interesting. Large truckload fleet turnover rate is 102%. It amazes me that companies are still baffled at how they have such a high turnover rate and don't understand why, okay? This came from the American Trucking Association that the turnover rate for large fleets has increased from 100% to 102%. Well, I'll give you an idea why. Your rates, they suck balls. Plain and simple. Pay us more, we'll stay. Give us miles, we'll stay. Don't give us miles and pay us less, we'll leave. Pretty simple concept, isn't it? All right, so let's finish it up with some YouTube trucker news. Trucker Josh is now known as Hollywood Josh. And in Alley Night news, unfortunately, she had to call out for a Mayday this week. Oh my goodness, Mayday. Yep, she had a flat tire. There's excitement for you. And she managed to piss off this guy. Yep, it is a good old little guy. And in final thoughts for this week, Trucker Larry Jukebox saved the day by saving a little pooch from getting run over. Alrighty, boys and girls, that's it, that's all. This is just a quick starter, if you will, of what's to come. This is, I think it'll be fun and interesting. We're not, each week might be different. We don't know. We might give you like YouTube trucker news. We might give you actual news that's out in the world. Who knows? But anyways, whatever the case is, we want you guys to keep the shiny side up and the hammer down and, yeah, make those big bucks. We'll see you next week. Oh, yes, sir. Bye-bye, love.